Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm going to make this quick. I'm Teeaboo and I'm here this morning for RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 12. This episode is titled Seeing Red, and oh boy, we are coming up on the end of the season way too quickly. Last time on RWBY, we set up a potentially climactic battle between Bumblebee and Adam, and I'm really hoping that we make some headway on that front because hot damn, I want to see Adam get crushed. There's been some debate in my Discord and the SOS Bros Discord about Adam as a character and what they're trying to do with him. I'll just let you know my position on that real quick since it seems to be quite a topic of conversation. I think the brand on his eye is a slave brand. I did some research and I can't help but notice the similarities between its design and some IRL slave brands used during the height of American slavery. To me, Adam is an irredeemable character for whom I feel no sympathy. Yes, perhaps he's a product of his upbringing and past trauma, but he has gone so far beyond being a victim into being a perpetrator that I cannot help but despise him. In his own twisted version of reality, he is a righteous hero, but I see him as a petulant child, an abuser, and a control freak, and I offer him no sympathy. I sincerely hope he is crushed, mind, body, and soul, by Bumblebee. I'll also note that many have claimed that Adam is a weak or poorly written character, and I happen to disagree. I quite like him as an element of the story, in part because I have been so effectively made to hate him. He is a good secondary or tertiary antagonist, a man, though I'd more readily call him a child, who tried to fly too close to the sun and lost everything because of it. He blames the world on it for his status as an outcast, ignoring those individuals who are, despite their faunest nature, accepted and welcomed as equals by humans, like Blake. He seeks vengeance for being cast out, but he is the one who, by his own actions and inherent edginess, brought this upon himself. Adam is, to me, the perfect example of a "you did this to me," no, you did this to you type of character. Now, let's get into the episode. Before we do, a quick word about the nature of this video. If you're watching this on the week of January 19th, you are currently watching a timer-based reaction intended as a supplement to the episode. The episode of RWBY is available exclusively on Rooster Teeth's premium streaming platform, Rooster Teeth First. If you want to watch RWBY this week, go and pay for it. Vote with your wallet, put your money where your mouth is, and give the creators of this show your support. I will not provide the full video in my video. I have no desire to take away anything from Rooster Teeth. This video is in no way a replacement for going to roosterteeth.com/series/RWBY and paying for and then watching the episode there. If you want more content like RWBY, money talks. Speaking of which, if you like this video for what it is, go ahead and drop a like. If you want more like it, you might want to subscribe if you haven't already, because making reaction videos to animated series is kind of what I do, kind of all I do. From the minute I wake up to the moment my head hits the pillow, I am working full tilt on producing and managing this channel because this channel is my dream job. And if that's something you appreciate and want to support, consider heading over to patreon.com/Teeaboo, there'll be a link in the description, and throwing a buck or two my way so that I can keep providing you with ad-free reactions like this one without starving. It is greatly appreciated. Now, finally, let's get into the episode proper. As I said before, if you're watching on YouTube during the week of January 19th, this will be a timer-based reaction. There will be a beep beep timer which will go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the same frame that Rooster Teeth's video starts playing on my screen. Cool? Cool. I'd also like to note that there are unfortunately no subtitle/closed caption tracks currently available for this episode. Normally I put that in a box with the subs down below so that people can follow along or sync during the episode. That just won't be here for this episode. I apologize for that. Blame Rooster Teeth, not me. Whee! Now let me get the episode ready, and beep beep timer goes here. Getting some different cuts from a genlock. Neato. I will be watching that when it airs, by the way. We'll see if I like it. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna ease into it with this. Nani? Red dot. Oh, hey, that's a thing. What's incoming? Ooh. Hop on board. Yeah. Something stupid. Let's do it. Argus base incoming call. Ah. Yes. Fair enough. This is an interesting piece of soundtrack. Pew! Oh. Hey, we got a multi-shot. That was interesting. Shit. Oh, no. No, that's not good. Oscar! Can you fly this thing? Adam smushed. Where's Ruby? Uh-oh. Okay, Ruby's fine. Wow. It almost emoted there, the hand up. That was kind of neat. Alright, Ruby. What are you gonna do? No. Ah! Nice. Who would win? The pinnacle of Atlas technology? Or one Saiki girl? No. Absolutely not. Lol, fuck you. Wait, did she using talk no jutsu? Yeah, poke the megalomaniac in the giant mech weapon. This is a setup for it to not go her way at all. There's no way that... Yeah, I thought so. That's a big gun for a little girl. Oh! Oh! What? Oh, fuck. You done goofed. That was dope. Hello. Yep. Ah! Oh, hey, the plane's working. Who's flying it? Nobody. Okay, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Shipped. Ah, you gonna fucking do this, Adam? Of course you are. Ooh, yang! I like it. Ah, you misinterpret everything, you dumbass. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, shit heel. You're dead for that. Oh, it's a bumblebee! Yes! Oh. Now, Yang still hasn't used her semblance, so figure she needs to take some damage. Oh. Oh! Callback! Lovely. Ow. Ow! Alright, and her auras have depleted. Yang. Time to overcome, girl! Give me an insert song, give me an insert song. That's not how Yang works. Like, why are you climbing that thing? How are you on the other side? Oh, because... Oh, okay. That makes sense. A hot girl who cares about her a lot? And is, like, a good person? Ooh! Eyes red. Eyes red. You are done, buddy. You are done. No shaking. Hair aflame. Whoa! That had some oomph to it. Aura's depleted. Finish him. Mortal Kombat! Oh! 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 Sword in the river! Been waiting for that. Alright. He's dead. Yeah. You dumbass. What did you think was going to happen? Please don't have any kind of realization about how wrong you've been. Please don't. No redeeming your character. No. Just die. Good. 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 He could survive this. I know that sounds ridiculous, but we'll talk about it at the end. Shipped. Oh. We should have ended there. That's unfortunate. Ah, the red dot. The incoming red dot. What the fuck is going on? And now they've disabled their main weapon, which would probably be really effective against whatever this is. Oh yeah, it's a giant thing, so... Whoops. What the fuck is that? He's Gojira! Uh-oh. He's Gojira and friends. Gojira. Ruh-roh. That would have been the way to stop it. Woo! Everything that I wanted. Okay, so now I understand why that scene existed. Like the scene after the emotional climax, like to set up for the next episode and give us a big beastie to fight. I still think it should have probably ended right. I
know you won't.
Here. Cut to black. Right? Cut to black, cut to credits, whatever. Just because that would have been like, whoa, it's over. Okay. I don't think we need to go through the fight. It was good. It was cool. It looked great. It wasn't quite as like balls to the wall, awesome with the camera movements and stuff as some of the other fights have been, but it was great. It was on par with most of the other fight sequences that we've seen, but we've done a lot of going through that and being like, wow, there are blurs and like, oh, this looks good. You get it. The fights look good. Let's talk about the story instead, because this was interesting. First, let's get the RWBY portion out of the way. So RWBY is allowed to do what she's going to do by Crow because she is standing up for herself. Great, lovely. RWBY does her sort of classic thing where she gives an ultimatum to the current antagonist, like, if you don't stop, I'm going to do something and you're not going to like it. And then the person doesn't stop and she doesn't like it and mech with a dust blown up arm thing. Nice. Good stuff. RWBY using her semblance in that way was cool. Using the recoil on her rifle was cool. It was all pretty cool. I particularly like the scene where she climbed up a cliff by embedding her scythe repeatedly in the side of the cliff. I quite like that. That was like a nice little touch. That was all fine. Pretty much nobody else did anything in the episode. Maria did some craziness. Oscar grabbed the controls at one point and still crashed. Crow flew after them. Tried to stop RWBY. Didn't stop RWBY. That was about it. Okay. So that brings us to the main meat of the episode, which was the Bumblebee versus Adam fight. And again, it looked great. It looked great. But the big thing here is, I don't think we've ever seen a main cast member kill someone. And that's not to say that we didn't just see them kill someone. Adam could very well be dead here, but he fell into a river. Now, bad guy gets stabbed, falls into a river, and survives is like it's cliche at this point. I would be very surprised if Adam does not pop up at some point in the future. And what I want to actually talk to you about is where this could go for Adam. So, do you remember a number of episodes ago when Cinder was alone after crawling out of the cave thing? Do you remember what I said about how her story arc could be written to make her a redeemed character? Same thing, but with Adam. Now, he is the most hateable, in my opinion, the most atrociously hateable character in RWBY, because he doesn't have like, everything about him I just dislike. I don't like his attitude. He's an edgelord fuckboy. I hate him. What if Adam doesn't have his sword, doesn't have any of his shit, and he pulls a terrible samurai redeemed arc, okay? And the way this arc goes is the same way I talked about it with Cinder. He washes up on some shore somewhere, barely alive, absolutely no way to fight or hurt or kill anyone, and is found by a human family. And he is brought in. And he gets to experience, through them, vicariously, through their love for their children, some of the love and family that he has never gotten. And he grows up a little bit. Because he cannot act, and, you know, he's trying to refuse their help, whatever, like, you filthy humans, you can't blame me, but he can't help it, right? He's incapacitated. So he has to let them tend to him. He has no choice. He has to accept kindness. And so he grows a little bit. This is a way to rescue him as a character. Now, it will take a lot of effort if they even think of going this route, and it would be a lot easier to just kill this character off, just like dead and gone. But he fell into a river. As far as I'm concerned, there's more that they want to do with Adam, and this would be a way for them to give the backstory as well, right? Like, he wakes up in this family's home, and he either thinks about or ends up explaining to them some of his history. And through that, some of what the SDC, what the Shinidust Company does to Faunus. What he's experienced. What has made him this way. And maybe he overcomes some of that. And maybe we get something like what I talked about in the Cinder potential thing. And he, of his own volition, takes action to protect them from Grimm or something like that. Maybe he retains his hatred of humanity, but he realizes that the Grimm are a bigger threat and decides to shelve his desires for that reason. Now, all of this is hypothetical, and as it stands right now, it's not even headcanon, right? We don't know if Adam is alive or dead yet. We just don't know. Until there's a statement by the staff that, oh yeah, he's dead, he's not coming back. Or we see him in another episode not being dead. It's just up in the air and it's all hypothetical, right? I've said before that I don't think he's a redeemable character, but he is a character who could be the unforgiven, right? The irredeemable samurai. It's kind of a trope in samurai films, like the Ronin, who has done horrible things and nobody likes them, and he's taken in by somebody and cared for a little while and learns to be slightly better. It's also done occasionally in those, like, I don't want to say like Die Hard, but sort of like I guess not Korean revenge films, but that's sort of similar. There it's that you meet a character, like a girl or a young child who inspires something that you want to protect. That's not quite it. It would have to be a family that cares for him. It would have to be humans. It's too easy. I feel like it's too easy, so they would do it. Like, that's not in, like, a bad way. It's just that the setup is so perfect for it. They just build and build and build how much we despise this character. Build. Give some hints at a tragic backstory, which on its own does not justify him at all. And then that, like, none of that has been fulfilled. None of that has been brought to fruition. I feel like it's gotta happen. I feel like there has to be some kind of Adam redemption arc. We'll see. Either way, this was a damn good episode, and I am glad that he got some comeuppance. So, that was really all I wanted. Good job, RWBY. You done did it. Good job, Rooster Teeth. You done did it. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up, edit it, render it, get it out to you, and yeah, I've been Teeaboo, this has been RWBY. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on anything and everything in this video, and I'll see you next week.